stream set up on the side so I can watch what's going on. For some reason... Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Welcome, everybody. My name is Rosie. I am back. Today we are playing some more Blueprints. I am super excited to get back into this. We're on day 17, if you can see there. Last time we left off, we had a good chunk of the paintings, the grid word puzzles figured out. We had not figured out what was going on with the chess pieces, and we had unlocked the basement, and then we tried to drain the reservoir, but realized that the fountain filled back up, so we need to power the pump room to get into the basement with the reservoir drained, I think. So today we're going to try to do that. I'm going to try to solve the pump room with it powered by the boiler room. I am drinking a Monster Energy. I'm not sponsored because I have literally one person watching the stream right now. So hello to the one person watching the stream. I hope you are as into this as I am, and I hope you stick around. Feel free to chat, just because I love to interact with people who are watching the stream. We have two of the red letters. Last time we found the one in the boudoir. We still haven't figured out what the deal is with the one in the office, so that is something that has to be figured out. But we're just going to get right into it. I have a magnifying glass here. Interesting. I'm not going to take that because I don't really feel like I need the magnifying glass for anything anymore. This is kind of one of the things that I want to figure out is what the deal is with the chess pieces. I think my hypothesis is that you just have to find rooms with these in them and draft them so that they're on the map, and then I go into the elevator and just put them where I have rooms that have been drafted that have them. But that is simply a guess, so I'm not really sure. I'm gonna get the spare bedroom out of the way, and hopefully I can get a closet to follow so that we can get some extra items. We do not. Guess we'll take the pantry, get some coins. Nothing new here. Just more stuff. I don't really like the direction we're headed, especially considering that's locked. Yeah, it has been a couple... It feels like it's been a bit since I've streamed this game, but it's really only been like a day. But I have certainly missed it, because I do love this game quite a lot. I'm just gonna take the closet because it's a dead end. I want to get it out of the way. And a metal detector is nice. Metal detector is always nice. Here we can do, I guess, just a regular bedroom isn't too bad here. Do we have anything of use? Does not appear so. We'll take the nook because it points north, and we can get a key here, which is very nice. Is there anything else? Ooh, we have a chest in here that I'm not going to open yet because I want to spend my keys wisely. The commissary. We can take this. We might be able to buy an item or two. Got some good gold. I feel like there's more to do with the sledgehammer than what we've found so far, but that is to be seen. I am gonna take the compass and the sledgehammer, and hopefully I'll come back and buy the shovel at some point. But I'm gonna get that sledgehammer so that I can go in here and get this right now. And I feel like this is something I should be able to smash with the sledgehammer. I don't know why, but I just have like an instinctual, like, I want to smash stuff, you know? I want to smash something other than lockboxes. Maybe your mom. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. I don't like my options. I really don't. I just need the boiler room and then the pump room. And I feel like that is not too much to ask for, but this game hates me for it. We haven't seen the freezer yet. And this is kind of bad for me, actually, but I am curious if there's any lore or puzzle stuff in there. I'm gonna redraw. Security's not bad. Security's kind of nice. It's cute. Of course, I never miss anything. Keycard system. Just set this to low. And then offline we'll set to unlocked. And then we'll log in just so that I can get a laboratory experiment going. And this is a very different time for streaming for me because I usually stream in the middle of the day. This is my first weekend stream, I guess. Yeah, because usually I work at night or whatever. And today I worked all day. And now I am here. So I'm really happy to be able to stream at night, actually. It's very nice. I like set your dice to 2. That feels like it could be really useful. I'll do that. Anyways, that feels like enough to do there. We've seen that already. I'm just looking for items, anything that might be useful in here. That is a security door that I can't open because I haven't powered off the security system yet. Feckin' lovely. Alright, whoa. Is that just this? Oh. I, like, turned a certain way and I thought that was, like, a weird sound. I don't know if I should waste a step going in here. Should I? I guess I will. Why not? If both of these are locked, I'm gonna cry, and it's not gonna be pretty. Whew, okay. Crying avoided. Boiler room. I'll take it. We need the sauna. Or not the sauna, the pool. And the other thing. I guess we'll take the office. Because I still don't know how to solve this safe. It is not apparent to me. I feel like it's got to be with the dates, right? Because it's always with the dates with the safes according to the letter puzzle. But it's not really giving me any hints as to what that could be. Like, what date to use. Because I already checked all the emails and stuff in here. And, yeah, I haven't really been able to figure out what date to use. Is there anything else in here? This metal detector goes crazy when I get... Oh. Maybe not. What is it detecting? It goes crazy. Oh. That's what it's detecting. Blended into the floor really well. Maybe that's... I thought that it was attracted to that safe for some reason. Let's see what we find here. I don't really want to take the parlor here. The chapel. Whoa. Wait. What? What are you? Is this the elevator thing? No way. Wait, so is this gonna be my way into the basement? Shit. Oh, hold on, I got a text. Okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't important. Alright. Well, we figured out what the deal with this thing was. Let's go down into the depths. See where this puts us in the basement. This is new. And exciting. And I like new and exciting in this game. Whoa. Ooh, upgrade disc. That's good. Yoink. Oh, wait. And then is this? Plane. Paint. Earth. That's gotta be like the foundations thing, right? That's really not helpful for me. Because I still don't know what this painting is supposed to mean. And I don't think it has anything to do with plane. But anyways. Basement door is locked. Shit. Darn. Okay, well, we found the paintings for the foundation, I guess. Not that this really helps at all. Okay, the elevator call button is locked by electronic keycard. So basically, if I want to come up this way, I need a keycard. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Let's see, plane and earth, globe, paint. Paint, plane, no. Fly, sky, something. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. It'd be cool if I had the basement door key. But I don't. Let's see what we can get through this door. Anything that takes power? Unfortunately, it looks like this boiler room is dead. Because I can't take the passageway. Well, time to abandon the run. Because we can't get the thing we wanted. Maybe I'll still get the pawn. Maybe I'll still get the the basement key somewhere. That would be great if I could find the basement key. Not that I think I will, but that's certainly something. Yeah, I see we got somebody watching the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great day, or that you had a great day. It's nighttime for me. It's the end of the day. And I had a pretty decent day. I don't know if it's the end of the day for you, but if it is, I hope that your day was good. Mine was pretty alright. It's getting worse, though, because of these fucking doors and the fact that I'm not doing very well. This run may be very short-lived, unfortunately. Because I didn't get what I wanted here either. I really wanted to do boiler room to the pump room, but unfortunately I didn't get any power conducting rooms from the boiler room. It's me. Can't go that way. That door's locked and I don't have keys. I guess I have to go all the way to the entrance hall because I know the pantry's locked too. Whew. Oh wait, I forgot. I thought that was an upgrade disc, but I forgot that I actually have an upgrade disc to put right here. Upgrade disc. What are we gonna upgrade today? The boudoir, which I thought was essentially useless after I found the safe. Honestly, I like this. I like the +2 die. Because I feel like gems are not usually too much of an issue, and steps are either an issue or not an issue at all. But getting the right rooms is usually a big issue for me. So I like that. That alone makes today worth it, because I feel like I draft the boudoir like almost every day. What do you sense? Let's see. What is this way? Dining room, not super helpful. The library could be nice. I like the library. Is this just the... Oh. That's really not that exciting, because that's literally just the book from the observatory. I was hoping when I picked it that it was going to be like something special and interesting and unique. But no. We haven't seen the foyer yet. Unfortunately, it's a dead end. We also haven't seen the freezer yet, which is also, unfortunately, a dead end. And I don't really want to take the observatory. This could be good with this. So I'll take it, and we'll see what's in here, if anything. Whoa. Why do I have a temperature thing on my... a thermometer is what that's called. Why do I have a thermometer on my screen already? Is it like Subnautica below 0 where I'm gonna like die? Ooh, not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. What does he have? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. There is definitely... Oh, and there's a pawn. There's definitely a mechanic somewhere where I have to, like, turn the power off to this room. It's also interesting that this... Wait a minute. Is there going to be a side room in here when I heat it up? That would be so dope if there was, like, a secret side room. Um, let's see. How would I turn the power off to this? Where did I get a shovel? Did I buy a shovel? I don't remember finding one, so I guess I must have bought one. Huh. Okay. Freezer. How do I heat you up? Pipes like that. Maybe turn them off. Is there a switch in here? There has to be like another room that controls it. That's the only logical explanation. Fortunately, the room is not the room. The run is not dead because I just remembered I have a shovel. I've got a fucking shovel, and that means I can go up here and I can dig. And if I find a key, then it's not over. And if I don't find a key, then it's over. If I find a key... Wait a minute. I was gonna say if I find a key, then it's not over. But it appears as though I did not find a key, and therefore, it's over. So... Oh wait, no, there's more dig spots in here. Yes. Dig. Find a key? Nope. Dig. Key. No. Well, it's been a shitty run, folks, and now it's over. I did not feel good about this. It's because, you know what, I've been away from blueprints for too long. That's why I did so poorly. We're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna start over from the top, and it's gonna be a nice fresh start, and we're gonna get the pump room, and then once we open the, well, we have to get the pool first. So we're gonna get the pool on like the 4th room, and then the 5th room is gonna be the pump room, and then the 6th room from the pump room is gonna be the boiler room, and it's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna solve the fucking puzzle. And we're gonna get a basement key for the foundation. Ready? Watch this shit. Oh, Monster Energy. Not sponsored, but if they sent me a bunch of their product and told me to promote the shit out of it, I absolutely would, no questions asked. And I hate capitalism, but I love caffeine. Of course, we're going for the den. My favorite. What's this way? Nursery. I love the nursery. It's actually very nice because it... Oh, and we get 2 dice. You know what that means. This is it. I feel it. This is the run. This is going to be the golden run. I'm also curious, are there any chess pieces in here? Just, you know, for sake of the... Oh, there's a pawn. There's so many pawns. Lots of pawns, but I need the other pieces. I think there's one of each. Okay, laboratory. I see you. The thing is, if I put it here, I don't think I'm going to be able to power it, and we've already powered it, so I don't really know. Oh, you know what? I just realized I haven't been getting the outside room. That might be why we've been sucking so bad. I didn't get this. After this room, if it's a den end, I'll get it. No. But I'll go through this room anyway. I thought that was another pawn. There is a pawn there, though. Oh, nice. The little coin purse. That's a nice little buff to get. Anything else in here? Nope. Closet? Shit. Okay. We're gonna take the quarry yard. Anything out here? Maybe a shovel? Sledgehammer. Shovel would be really nice, though. I wish that green rooms, like, had a high rate to spawn shovels or something. Just because that would make it way easier to dig up the dirt that is usually almost every time in the green rooms. You know? Monster Energy. I'm not sponsored. Sorry, it's really doing me favors right now. I forget what the classrooms do. I can't open the directory right now. I guess I'll take the... These are all like mediocre. I'll take the root cellar. Any items? Probably not, because I've never seen items in here. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just like green room synergy. I wonder if there's like a thing that's like, oh, for however many green rooms you have, get something good. I don't know. I forget. Let me see the room directory. Green rooms. Spread fruit. Nope. Wasn't there one that's like spread gems throughout green rooms? It's the patio, I think, and I guess I just don't have it because I've never seen it. I've never taken it because it sucks. It doesn't actually suck. I just haven't used it. Let's take the spare bedroom for some extra steps and a dirt spot that I can't dig because I don't have a shovel. I'll take some coins though. Let's get that closet. Fuck! I want the closet so bad. This is actually a great spot for a storeroom. Coin, key, 2 gems, and a pawn. Can we get some other chess pieces on the board? Por favor. I know there's a bishop in the chapel. I'm gonna take the passageway. I don't have any problem with spending gems on a passageway because the passageway is nice and it conducts power. Can we get a boiler room? No, we can't. Can I get a boiler room this time? No, I can't, but I can get a drawing room, which is still pretty good. Anything in here? No. We take that. We take the pool. Let's get a pump room. I like this. Shovel? No? But a pawn. All part of my master plan. I told you guys, this is the run where we get all the shit we need. I'll take the parlor. Is there a chess piece in this room? No, does not appear so. This is a really small pool. Like, I mean, I get it's crazy that, like, this dude has a pool in his house and it's this fancy, but it's pretty small. Like, unless, I mean, I guess he's an old guy, but, like, unless you're wading, there's not really a lot of, like, swimming. Like, that's not very far to swim, you know? Anyways. I bet you this dude didn't even swim in the pool that much. He's just really fucking rich and wanted to... Ooh, another chess piece. I keep seeing the rocking horse and thinking it's like a knight. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Maybe. The blue box is false. Maybe. The white box is false. If this is true, then this is false, which means this is true. which means they'd be in the white box. If this is false, then this is true, which means this is false. Which means they'd be in the white box? Yeah, they're in the white box. Because of course they are. I don't like this debuff. Kind of bad. I'll take the corridor, I guess, just to get it out of the rotation. We'll go straight here. Guess what happens next? Music room, which I still haven't figured out what the deal is. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do want to see the music room. Ooh, secret garden key. I think, not sure, but I think the secret garden key works if you open a locked room on the sides. Or maybe just on the east side. I'm not sure, but I think. Oh, and a key. Very nice. I'm gonna go through here and take pictures of all of these because I didn't last time. And it's just nice to have a record of all the sheet music because I feel like they are all contributing to a major puzzle, which I haven't figured out yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think that's all of it. And so there's actually, we know that there's at least 8. And I have 1 through 4, or then 5 and 8. First words on the and then what does it say in the 5th page? First words on the sheets. First words on the sheets, blank, blank, blank message. Which makes me think the first word on each sheet is maybe a message. Find among the white. Ooh. Maybe we're onto something there. Because I feel like there's no way this game would expect people to understand music notation, right? Like, I do because I'm a musician. But I feel like there's no way this game is saying with this, like, oh yeah, look at the notes and, like, figure out what names of the notes are. There's no way. Oh, and I just realized that's a major key and a minor key. That's what this is referring to. Special key, regular key. I was so confused about that for so long. This is not going to fit. Yeah, the secret garden only works on the outside. But we'll use a regular key. Monster energy. I love it. Have I been to the wine cellar before? I don't believe so. Is there anything special about this? MCCXIII. That's a Roman numeral. This is 13. Is this 200? $1,213. Maybe. Maybe that's the office safe code. 1213. That could be it. Let me see if hold on, I'm gonna Google Roman numerals real quick. Roman numerals. MCCXII. 1213. That might be the safe code for the office. I would be willing to bet that is a safe code somewhere. And it wouldn't shock me if it's the one in the office. I'm also really proud of myself for knowing that that was 1213, because I do not have confidence in Roman numerals past like 40. Let's see here. Let's place the chapel here just to get it out of the way. And is there any coinage in there? Ooh. Oh, I thought this was a coin pouch and I got excited. Nope, just a gem. It's okay. It's worth the 1 coin. And then I am going to go... Is it worth it for me to go around to guarantee that they're unlocked? Let's see if this is locked. Oh, it's not. Lovely. Servants' quarters. This is a place that I haven't been yet, actually. So maybe some new lore? Ooh, yes there is. Hold on 1 second. Couple of keys. Boudoir, bunk room, nursery, guest bedroom, ladyship's chambers, and master bedroom. I haven't seen either of those yet, so that's new. Wow, this is rather decrepit. Man does not care about his servants. There's like holes in the wall and shit. Hartley, that's a new name, I think. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. Sorry, that was hard to pronounce. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Wow, that's so, like, looking down on her. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. Oh, that's kind. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. That's, like, kind of bitter, but also sweet. Like, I can tell that, like, they had a good relationship, even though he's kind of an asshole to her. Anyways, let's hope that the Cora yard is promising, because that's all that's left on this run. This has actually been kind of shit. But we might know the office code now, which would be super cool if we could open another safe. 1213. Let's see. Oh, the pump room! We take... But this is bad because it means that now every room connected to this has to be power conducting. It's Jover. Chat, it's Jover. So sad. This is the problem. This needs to be empty and this needs to be empty, which I don't even know if that's possible. Let's see, because if we took 1, 2, 3, 4, we'd still need 2 more, which I guess could go here. Let's see, because if this is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that could get rid of all of those. But then, I guess it's like how low of the fountain can I get away with, right? How little water, or how much water can I put in the fountain and or the reservoir? Because I feel like I definitely need this. Maybe the only other option is to go through the tomb to get to the reservoir and not go through the fountain. That's also possible. Let's try that. Just for now, I guess. Fountain, which is 1. We want to put water into it. Fill up that fountain. Yeah. And then we'll drain this guy as much as possible. Which is coming from that one. We want to go up. And that's literally as much as I can take out without powering this thing. Like, it's not possible to take out more than this. So hopefully that's all I need, and then we can just get the tomb and go down that way. And if we do that, then great. Awesome. Cool. I'll take the archives here. Not really a big deal. Which sucks that I didn't get the archives here. Oh, wait. Security does conduct power. Maybe? Ooh. We have 3 chances at least to get the boiler room. The dark room still conducts power. Let's get that boiler room. Come on, boiler room. I believe... Oh, this sucks. None of these are the boiler room, so I'm gonna take that one. Fuck. Damn, I'm getting fucked right now by the red rooms. They're coming out swinging on me. Oh, but the weight room does take power, actually. These all are power conducting rooms. Which means there is no shame in opening more doors. Let's see, can we get the boiler room? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Come on. Oh, it's over. Oh, there's no way. Come on, boiler room, please. 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 Fuck! No! Ooh, there's one more room out the weight room. Oh, wait, but that's the door. Shit! It's possible if I unlock them from security and get a way to turn off the keycard system. Can I get a utility closet, please? If this is the boiler room, I'm actually gonna cry. Thank the Lord. This has got to be a red room. I'll take the dining room because I think it's going to be... Oh, it's rank 7. Okay. I open one more door and then I'll get food. And I need utility closet. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. It's possible. It's still possible. I can have dreams. We can make this happen. I have one goal in sight and I think it's achievable. That sucks because I think maybe I'll get the boiler room, but we'll see. What I really need right now is dice. If I could get the boudoir, that would be gorgeous, beautiful, amazing. Boudoir. I'm going to take this in case that archived one is the boiler room, and I'm not going to go there yet. Oh, there's a shovel. That's great. Awesome. I love the shovel. Turnip. Very nice. Coin. Very nice. I have to go to security and then the weight room. Let's see it. Come on. Keycard system. Keycard system is offline. Security level low. Confirm setting. Offline mode unlocked. And I don't even care about the experiment because this is dire. We have to get this. Come on, boiler room, I believe. Please. Shit. This is not the boiler room. I'll take it anyway. What do we get? Ooh, the office. Time to test my hypothesis. What was it? 1, 2, 1, 3? Come on. Ready? Moment of truth. 1, 2, 1, 3. Enter. Shit. That wasn't it. Okay, well. That sucks. Ooh, we got the car. The garage is powered. We can find out if I get to leave. Can I drive the car? And we still have a good number of doors open, actually. Unfortunately, I can't power pump room. This is so unfortunate. Like, we got so close, because this conducts power, this conducts power. Like, all 6 of these conduct power through the doorways, and I just needed a boiler room here, or here, or here. It's so annoying. Oh, so annoying. So unfortunate. Ooh, lever. Is there anything else that I haven't seen in here? Because I don't really know. I feel like I've already looked at all of these with a magnifying glass. I'm trying to think, like, what is there anything in the dark room other than what I've already found? I don't believe so. Okay, wait, let me think. I have the car keys. Okay, the garage is where I was going. Had to remember that one. Garage, and I forgot to grab the keys. Open up that puppy. And let's go for a ride. We already found the note in here. Can we maybe go for a ride? Ooh. That would have been helpful, probably. So many dig spots. Kinda awesome. That root cellar is putting in work. Can I not drive this? That's sad. I mean, I guess I'm like 14, so maybe I don't know how to drive, but dang, that sucks. The other thing I wanted to look for was, because he mentioned something like holly bushes under the oak tree, and this was the only thing I could think of. But it appears as though there are no holly bushes. Can I unlock this, maybe? No. It appears as though I have seen it all. I'll explore over this way as well, just to make sure that there's nothing that I could be missing. Yeah. Looks like there is pretty solidly nothing left to be explored here. But I still have a lot of keys. 5 keys, the lockpick, and the silver key. Which means it's pretty possible that we could keep this run going for a bit. And I have the secret garden key. So maybe I'll get the secret garden. We'll see. That could be cool. Let's go to that great hall and unlock some doors with all of these keys that I have. Oh, heyo. Okay. Where does this go? The boudoir. This is a red room because we've got the furnace effect. So I'm gonna go with the boudoir. Get my dice. This would have been useful a while ago so that I could roll for the boiler room. But unfortunately, the game did not want to bless me. Okay. Cool, it's fine. Ooh, the attic. That's new. Unfortunately, I can't get it because I don't have enough gems. I'll take this. Is this the boiler room? Ooh, it's not. The bishop. The great Alzara. This is... Why does this room look different this time? It looks like it's got like a different color scheme than before. But let's see what Alzara has to say. Monster Energy, not sponsored.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of
A dropping coin.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Bro is freaky as fuck.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Oh fuck.
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Whoa. Where is that?
A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar.
Whoa.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Fuck.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Well, yeah, now I'm fucking quaking in
Until
my
the
boots.
dawn of the following day,
You're telling me I'm being watched?
I will have nothing more to say.
Alzara, I do not like that, my friend. I really do not like that. Why is this game fucking scary, bro? I don't like that. I don't like it even a little bit. Not even close. I have so much money. There's so much money. And I really don't like that he's telling me I'm being watched. This game is gonna turn into a fucking horror game. Ooh. Don't mind if I yes. I don't like any of these, though. That sucks. I'll take a set of gems just in case, but, like, damn. Oh, and I forgot I can do this. That is why I took the set of gems right there. The attic. What do we find? He said 8 items up here. Key and a coin. Painting. Bishop. Metal detector. What? A bomb? Battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Never seen that before. We're gonna get to that letter in a second. Compass could have been useful a fucking million years ago, bro. We have almost all of the rooms found now. What else do we have up here? Nothing but lore. Give it to me, baby. April 12th. Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors... Oh, wait, this is the writer. Thank you so much for giving us, our editors, the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Change the ending to political. Okay, so basically they thought that her book was too political, and that's why she quote-unquote disappeared. Crate. Maybe like... Ooh, create? Crate and create? Where are we? I'm gonna write this down. Oh, we're in the top. I think we already knew this was we. Like W-E. I see we have somebody watching the stream. Welcome, welcome. If you feel so compelled to chat, go right ahead. I would love to interact with anybody watching the stream. Because so far we have had zero chatters, 0 commenters. And I'd love to hear your thoughts either on this game or how I'm doing, or just like what you've been doing throughout your day. What's going on? Oh, have I done this yet? I bet you that's what it is, but this is like, wait, without? Maybe that's the letter thing idea. So this has a T that this doesn't. This is like plan something. I don't know. But I think that we found out earlier that that kind of contains it right there. So this is a T. I don't know what this word is then. Because I have C-A-U-N-T. So I must be wrong somewhere. Bat and boat. Oh, I just wrote it down wrong. Bat and boat isn't a difference of an A, it's a difference of O. So if we count blank blank 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I don't know. what that could be. If we count blank blank, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And this is like SMA blank blank GA blank ES. Like small games? If we count small games. And this, the foundation was the plane and create. Or paint. Wait, plane, planet. PLANE. Oh, it's a T. Plane, planet. If we count something that I think is small, gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Count small gates. What the hell does that mean? Small gates. The lockpick kit is huge, and there's the foundation. Ooh. That's huge. An antechamber lever. I still don't know. I guess the hint that it was kind of giving us is that we have to go into the basement to continue with the antechamber thing. Like, the only way to get through the antechamber, which I'm pretty sure is that we have to pull all the levers. I think the only way to get through it is if I open all 4 of them. Like, I think it kind of said that. Like, it gave that to us pretty blatantly. Let's see. There's actually there's no way to the antechamber at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Which is fine, because I'm not expecting to get through the antechamber today. I'm expecting to get to the basement on today's stream, which we've kind of made some progress towards, but not very much. Wonder what this is. I like archived floor plans. Ooh. Hello. Showroom. This is new. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Master key. Opens all normal doors. Chronograph. After drawing new floor plans, you are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I would like to see what the deal is with the chronograph, but I can't afford it at the moment. Is there anything else I can buy? No, it looks like that's it. And this is still stumping me. I think this is clearly fan. I wonder if, like... Oh. Okay. I just looked it up. This is called a flan. I just looked up Blueprint's dessert. So, yeah. Because I'm kind of tired of that. So it's an L here. Not a loss, but I mean like the letter is L in this column. Which means the next room over, this one, is the very last thing that I need to find. In terms of like, ooh. Oh, the conference room. In terms of these things, the paintings. That looks like a window. Plane and pane. That's got to be it, right? Plane and pane. So it is small. Plane, pane, L. So the final message is, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. What does small gates mean? If we count small gates. The 8 dates crack 8 safes is pretty apparent, but I don't know what the count small gates is. Let's see if this works. It does. We got the secret garden. Beautiful. Not that it's really gonna do anything for me because we're not gonna reach the antechamber today, and that's okay. It's fine. But we have 2 sides. And I wonder if the one that I found in the Great Hall always spawns in one of the Great Hall doors. It's a really interesting concept that maybe it's always there. But we know one is always in the greenhouse and one is always in the secret garden. So that's something. And that looks like everything here, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Okay, well, I'm gonna open this last room, and if there's nothing in here, I guess I'll call it. You can just use a key, because it's not like I'm gonna spend it on anything. Oh, what a shame. What could have been, Boiler Room? You and I, we could have made a great team. And unfortunately, you betrayed me. So I'm gonna betray you back, bitch. But we did figure out all the paintings, I think. It makes sense, the way that I did it. Whoa. I forgot that everything ends up in the conference room. That's funny. Let's see, any items here? That's a lie. What's here? Yeah. Okay, well, we got all the letters, which is great. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't really feel the need to dig up that stuff. Do I have... Oh, I do have an upgrade disc. Good to know. I'm really happy I checked that, because I would have been missing out on an upgrade. So I am going to go this way. Yeah, I wonder if the... because I feel like these are not always the same, right? These rooms. But I wonder if one of the levers is always in the Great Hall. Anyways, this is so tragic to me that we had so much power grid networking and it just didn't work out because I couldn't get the boiler room. Really tragic. But we'll upgrade the floor plan and then we'll start over and hopefully we'll get it this time. The bunker room, maybe this will make it worth taking this time. because I really don't like the bunk room. I feel like it's kind of useless. If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. Or if you have exactly 2 shops, double your coins. I feel like it's between these two because I don't really use shops that often. Both of these could be good. I don't know. I feel like I kind of like this. It's like not super useful, but I feel like when it is useful, it will be like the most consistently useful of those options. Anyways, we'll call it a day. And I'm going to really hope that I can make it to the basement. Save and continue. And this time I'm going to go for the tomb, if I can get it, as an alternative way down. And I forgot to look at what the fountain looks like now. Oops. It's full. There's no secrets about the fountain anymore. It's just a fountain. Nice. I don't know, maybe that's a mistake to have it like that, but I definitely need the pump room to be sorted out. What do we get? We do get the tomb. I wonder if this keeps the thing open from before when I did the puzzle. It does. Okay, let's go down and see what it looks like. Because I drained the reservoir quite a bit, which would be great. Hello, death. I don't like that I feel like I'm being watched now that the game told me, like, hey, you're being watched. It's really uncomfortable. This game is fucking spooky. I didn't notice that my footsteps made a sound down here before. Oh, the music is like really spooky in this game. Oh, beautiful. Wait, can I not go down? How do I get down there? Oh, the boat. Oh! Wait, so this is possible with the pump room. It just needs to have the water at this level so I can get in the boat. Darn, are those all chests down there? Like, is there, like, bonus if I bet that's what it is. If I drain this all the way, I can take those steps down once I get access on that side. I bet you that's what it is. Okay. Well, that moderately sucks. Moderately. Unfortunately, there's not really anything down here for me, so at least I know this is open every time I take the tomb, and that it is possible to come back down here. Okay, music, you're freaking me out. Stop it. I don't like it. This game is fucking scary. I don't like that I'm being watched. And, like, obviously I'm not gonna see anything unless it's, like, actually coming to get me, so... Because I feel like this game would not be like, oh, you see a little guy in the corner, but he's not coming after you. It's just gonna hint at it until it's time to die. Nice time for the coin pouch. Coin purse? Coin purse. Nice time for the coin purse. And we'll get some gems going. Let's try to get that pump room this time. Please, for the love of God. Both empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. If this is an empty box, yeah, it looks like they're just in the black box. This is like the easiest puzzle in my life. They're all telling the truth. Wait, which one of these is false? This is not an empty box. That's true. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. That's true. And then that would be true. No, this would have to be false. This can be whatever it wants to be. Ah, I see. Because it's weird and stupid like that. I still don't know what the deal is with the chess pieces, because I have to... I don't like any of those options. Because I have to get, like, all the chess pieces, right? And I haven't been able to see, like, a king or a queen. I've seen bishops. I know there's a knight in the observatory, and there's pawns fucking everywhere. And I've seen the bishop. But I still feel like I haven't seen all of the important stuff. Like, I haven't seen all of them, is the point. The point is, I haven't seen all of them. And that's not great for business. This game is spooky, and I don't like it. Terrible time. Terrible timing. Fuck you. I hate the weight room. The weight room is actually the most devastating red room in the game, in my opinion. I think it is really, really rough to deal with. I'm just a boy who wants nothing more than to see a boiler room right after a pump room. I feel like that's not too much to ask for. I just want to... Come on, give me the pool. I'll take the office. Because I think I actually... Yeah, so there is a chess piece in the office. It's the king. I think we established that's the king and not the queen. Still don't know what's going on with you. Unfortunately. Bishop. So pawn, bishop, king, as far as I know. And then we just need a knight, a queen, and and a rook. Any chess pieces? No chess pieces. Dice or options? Ooh, actually I'll take the closet so we can get extra items. Love the shoes. That's great. And key, gem, key card is lovely to see. Any chess pieces in the closet? No. Alright then. I wonder if there's any chess pieces in the courtyard. Appears not. Library. I like less common rooms. I'll grab an apple. We've seen basically all of these. Just take Swimbird. Because I don't think I've seen that one on this playthrough. But as I've mentioned many a times, I have seen it when I played on console. No chess pieces in the library, huh? Showroom, heyo. The study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw. I actually like that. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, maybe. And that's a queen. Okay. Maybe this is 1, 2, 1, 3. Enter. No. Okay. Let's see if there's any hints to that. 44 letters in the message. We already figured out what the message is. Gem. Very nice. Queen on D8. I wonder if that has any significance. It's weird that that line only shows up at a certain angle. Wonder. We have no guarantee. Oh, I thought that this was what's his name? HS, but it's actually not, because he was dead by the time they wrote that. Maybe D8 has something to do with this. D8. Because the queen is right next to the safe, right? No, because 8 dates. 8 safes. If we count small gates. 8 dates open 8 safes. What else could there be that might have to do with this safe? 8 dates, 8 safes. Well, D. Like if you're dialing a number, it'd be A, B, C, D. So it'd be like 2, 8. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me. This is a mystery. Let's see. We have the bishop, the king, the queen, the pawn. We just need the knight. Right? Oh, and the rook, which is in the nook. The rook in the nook. I always forget about that. Yep, there it is. So we just need the knight, and then I think I should maybe be able to test my theory that it's just wherever the rooms have been placed. So let's see if I can find a knight somewhere. I believe there's one in the observatory. Is there a knight in the pantry? By some miraculous miracle. Oh wait, am I all the way? Oh, I am all the way over. Wow, this is gonna get cut pretty short then, unfortunately. There could be a knight in the billiard room. Is there a knight in the billiard room? Any chess pieces at all? No. Unfortunately not. But I'll do the math puzzle. 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 18 minus 8 is 10. Times 4 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Bingo, baby. A silver key that I might get to use. I don't even have dice, unfortunately. Let's see. Ooh, there could be a knight in here. I'll take it. Let's see. Oh. Ho ho ho. 2 pawns. Darn. Oh, 2 bananas. That's nice. I'm waiting for this to be playable. That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, so I guess what I'll do is I will test my hypothesis because we do have a bunch of the chess pieces. I thought I heard footsteps, but they were just my own. This game is really making me paranoid. Forgot to grab that too. Darn. I have too much money. We're gonna go down this way. Let's see. If small gates... Is this... Just saw a shadow move. Maybe it looked like it was probably just a bird. He said something about gates being unlocked that weren't unlocked before. But maybe he was just saying, like, that random shit will happen and I will start to notice it. And he wasn't talking about any gates in particular. I don't like that. But I feel like I should be able to go under there at some point. Oh. And it's going to get really loud when I go down here, but I want to see if I can figure out anything about the chess puzzle. Because that would be cool if I could. Because this is only the second time I've gone down here, because I feel like I really didn't have anything to find out about it. The only thing that I really found down here was... yeah, there was something weird about the chambers, and that there was the chess puzzle and the sigils. Okay, so we have almost all of these. The... oh, that music is so freaky. The nook is 4 up. So right there. Ooh, okay. Progress. This was the den? Oh my god, wait. How is this working so well? Because I don't think they do that on just any space, right? Yeah, they don't. Let's see, the study was right there. Wow, I have a good memory. I'm really impressed with myself. Did I have the... any rooms of the night? Unfortunately, no. Which means this puzzle will have to wait for another time. I'm happy I figured that out. I'm not happy that I'm missing the night. What was down here? A door that I can't open. And the sigil book. Right? That's what this is? The sigil book? Yeah. Yeah, so we figured out this is Fen... what is it? Fen Ares? So this is the sigil of Fen Ares. With their motto, like, fog in the fire, or whatever it was. Oh, it's so freaky down here. I really do not like that. So freaky. I wonder if anybody's watching me right now. Is there anybody over there watching me? Be down there? Who's watching? I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's why I am going to call it, because there's no more progress to be made on this day, unfortunately. Even though we found almost all of the guys, all of the chess pieces. Maybe I should change the title of the stream to figuring out what the deal is with the fucking chess pieces. Because I need to get that pump room sorted, but it's RNG, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware. RNGesus does not love me right now. And it's frustrating because I thought that you needed the boiler room to figure it out, but it turns out that's just like a way to get more chests or something. I don't know. I definitely saw like some red, white, and blue colored things at the bottom of the reservoir, but I don't know if they're necessarily anything important. I'm gonna take the shelter with its very nice no more red rooms buff. And I'm not gonna waste steps going down there to get the laboratory thing because it just doesn't really matter that much to me. The lab experiments are nice. They are not game changing. They can be, but it's pretty rare that they are, and I'm just lazy. And I really hope that nobody's like, oh, you're not playing the game in an optimal way. And to that I say, fuck you. I'm having fun streaming to literally nobody. The gems are in the only box with the true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with the false statement. This is true. If this were true, then it would be. So this can't. These can't both be true. So assuming this is true, this is false. These can't both be true. If this is true, and this is false. No, this can't be. So if this is false, no, there has to be one true one. So if this is true, only box of the false statement, that means this is false. True, false, true. So then they'd be in the blue box. Yeah, puzzle solving. Woo! Nook. Okay, somebody dropped an ad in my chat. You know what that means, people? It means that person is about to get banned. Woo! I love banning people from my stream. It's a bot, but like... love banning bots from my stream. Woo! So fun. Okay, I didn't check in the parlor to see if there's any chess pieces. Oh, there's a pawn in the... Okay, so we've got a pawn and a rook so far. Bishop. I'll take the bishop and pay the price. I guess it didn't take it. Maybe that's bugged. But it didn't take my money, so that's cool. Let's see. Guest bedroom. Does it have any chess pieces? It has a pawn. Fuck. I don't want a pawn. I want all the pieces that I don't already have. Oh, right. I'm sheltered. That's why I didn't take it. Doy. I'll take the den just to get a gem and keep it moving and grooving. In terms of the doorway game with another pawn. What's this way? Nursery. Very nice. What do we have in the nursery? Any chess pieces? A pawn. Great, that's not useful. What do we have this way? Garage, not super helpful. I'll take the West Wing Hall. We got somebody in the chat watching. Welcome, welcome. I am just playing Blueprints. It's kind of sad because I'm by myself, but not anymore because you're here. And that makes me really happy, so thank you. I love when people come and watch my stream because I'm just playing a game and having fun. And it's more fun with people hanging around. I believe... Let's find out for sure. This does have a night in it. Okay, so there's a night in the observatory. Let's see. What do we have for stars? Oh, Florealis Bloom of the Sky. Great, so maybe we'll get some gems from the thingies, from the green rooms. And the pool, love to see it. Hopefully we'll get a pump room. No chess pieces in the pool, unfortunately. Whoever's watching, if you have any questions about where I am in the game, or you just want to talk about how your day has been, feel free to use the chat. I do love talking to people. That's kind of why I stream on Twitch while I'm playing games. So, if you have anything you want to talk about, even if you just want to talk about, like, your life, I don't know, or my life, I'm open to talking a little bit about my life. I would absolutely love to do that with you. Let's see. So I have the rook, the pawn, the knight, the bishop. I just need the king and the queen now. So we need an office, and I know the study. I'm tempted to take the pump room, but I'm gonna take the study because I know that the study has the queen in it. And I am trying to get all the chess pieces, and I can probably get the pump room later. Pantry. Food. Coin. Let's continue. I'm gonna redraw. I'm gonna redraw again. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Why does the game hate me? Dining room time, I guess. Jesus, that sucked. I wanted something that goes up and to the side, like security or something, but... drawing room is actually great. Love to see a good drawing room. What do we get down here? Let's redraw. See, like, this could be nice. Because I'd get 3 or 4 keys, which I need. But I also need gems, and there could be gems in here, and this gives me rerolls. To the single person in chat, what do you think? Vote, servants' quarters or boudoir? I need to know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up because I know it's delayed. Tell me. Which one? I need you to make a decision for me. I'm gonna wait. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5. Okay, I'm going with the servants' quarters. Sorry, buddy. Oh. Whoa. Green memo. I didn't even know that existed. And I got the dice anyway. This was totally worth it. I completely missed this the last time. There are 12 major keys. And that's not... Wait. Is that talking about music? What do you think? Yeah, that's true for music as well as maybe this game. If we're talking about special keys. Dang. That's crazy. 12 major keys, and I've seen, let's see, I've seen the basement key, the secret garden key, the prism key, and the silver key. So that's 4. That means there's 8 more keys that I could find. That is nuts. I'm really happy that I got the dice, though, in addition to the keys. That's really good. Come on. I'll go here and get the gems. So I can guarantee that I can take a boiler room, potentially. Any chess pieces in here? Really? No chess pieces in the drawing room? I feel like there would be, but apparently not. It looks like these are my options up here, and I know that they're all locked, but I have plenty of keys. So we'll be fine. We're looking for a king and a queen. Oh, wait, no, I have the queen. I'm just looking for a king, right? Because rook, pawn, bishop, knight. Pawn, bishop, knight, rook. Queen. Yeah, I just need a king. Oh, if I get the office, I can solve it. I think. Okay. That's great. That's amazing. Chess puzzle hype. Chess puzzle hype. Very exciting. Use a key. Let's get that office. Ooh, no. But the locker room is new. Which I think is a, yeah, it's a pool exclusive. And I think it spread, did it spread keys? Spread keys throughout the house. That's interesting. Okay. There's a lot of, oh. Oh my. Can I open all of these? I'm assuming they're going to use keys. Yeah, they're going to use keys. They're not like numbered or anything. I wonder what's in here. Shoes. Very nice. Save some steps. I'm like afraid because I know that some of these are definitely going to be empty. Oh, but a broken liver. Maybe not. Maybe they all have items. It'd be crazy if they all did. Let's open this one. I don't want to spend all my keys here. Oh. Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. What? 2, 6, or 0? 2 plus 5. Oh, this is like the billiard puzzle, maybe. So this would be 7. This would be 13. Wait, 7, 13, 10, 4. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a picture of this just so that in the event that I have a code for it at some point, I will have it. Because I think that's just pretty easy math. But we'll find out. The sauna is very good. The sauna is very, very good, but it's not really what I want because it doesn't have chess pieces. I guess I'll re-roll, see if we get anything useful. I'll re-roll again. Hate that. That is really unfortunate, but security fits in nicely, so unfortunately, although I do not have that many gems, I am going to go with security. And if I find the pump room, like, immediately after this, I'm just going to cry a little bit. No. This sucks, but I'll take the corridor just to get it out of the way. Office, please? Boiler room. Okay. Let's see, gems. Gem and a die. I'll take it. Office, please. Office and or boiler room and or pump room. If I had a face cam and you could see my face right now, very pleased. I like when I get what I want. Oh, we have to put into the reservoir. And I don't know where it needs to be, but it needs to be somewhere. And I'm just gonna empty the fountain as much as I can. I'm gonna assume... let's see. Let's do some math. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna ask me to fill this all the way up, right? So that would be -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need just 2 more in the reservoir, right? That's way more than 2. But I'm gonna assume that that's where it would want it. Is 2 more. Let's see if we can just get the boiler room. I'm gonna hope and pray. Nope. What if I reroll? Oh, it hates me. Oh, but I can get the dark room, which might lead to the boiler room. And there's a gem, which I love. Why is this staying on? I thought the dark room always... Oh, it's sheltered, that's why. That would do it. Yes, it would. I thought... No, I grabbed a key card on the last run. I was gonna say I could have sworn I grabbed a key card. Darn. Okay. Well. Yeah, so it needs to be there to be at the right level for the reservoir. Let's go down here, hope for an office and or somewhere with a key card, because that's what we need. Shit. Dice, though. We like dice. We do. We like to roll the dice. Except I can't open the door. Oh, but you know what? I did spread keys with the locker room, so I bet you there are keys lying around, and I just have to go find them. The locker room was there, so it will be in rooms before that. Any keys that want to be found? Hello, keys. Perhaps, perchance, there are some keys lying about. For once in my life, I am really missing the metal detector. Like, really missing the metal detector. Because I have no idea where the keys are. And they would be super, super useful right about now. Are there any other open doors? No, the only 2 are key card or that. Okay. Well, let me check the guest bedroom. Keys. It says that it spreads keys throughout the house, but I am now kind of starting to doubt it. Ooh, key. It didn't lie after all. Also, those running shoes are doing shit. Oh wait, there we go. I like how I said that and then it did something. It just needed some encouragement. It needed to feel like it was being, you know, surveyed. Kind of like how I'm being surveyed by a mysterious force and or figure. Oh. That sucks. I'm gonna redraw. I'm gonna redraw again. I'm gonna have to take it. I also haven't seen this before. This is new. There doesn't really seem to be anything important in this room other than these statues, I guess. But whatevs. Take the hallway. Nice chill hallway. Going north. Oh man. I'm like on the edge of my seat here praying that I can get the office without getting a locked door. Would be so kind of the game. Fuck. Come on, please. I know you want to give it to me. I know you do. Because there's no chess pieces in this room. Did I drain the fountain all the way? I did not. What am I doing? I'm just gonna do this so that I can ensure that this is all set. And then what I'll do... Is that gonna fill it all the way? It appears so. Okay. Because then what I'll do is when I hopefully someday finally get this to work, I can just fill that up straight from the reservoir and call it. But unfortunately, no real progress was made because of RNG. Unless I can find another key. Thanks to the locker room. So we'll find out. And it doesn't look like I am seeing any keys, so we may be out of luck. But we'll find out. I also might run out of steps, which would suck. Oh, there's a key. While I'm here, I'm gonna look for more keys. Any keys? Any key havers? Unfortunately, it's not really looking like it. I'm really now wishing that I didn't spend as many keys on locker doors as I did. Any keys in there? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, this is such a long path. It's gonna be, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can make it. But I might not make it back. To do the chess puzzle, unfortunately. But maybe the shoes will save me a little bit of steppage, and maybe I will actually make it which would be amazing. Down and then up. Okay. Oh, this game's atmosphere is so freaky. I don't know why it's so spooky to me, but it just always feels like something is watching. And I know that they, like, said that. They were like, oh yeah, somebody's watching you. But, like, they do a good job of making you feel like it. Which is not a good thing. I really don't like it. Guess I'll take the coat check. Is there a chess piece in here? Nope. Okay, well, I will check an item. Okay, well, I will retrieve an item, and then I will check an item, and I'm going to check the coin purse. Because I feel like it's more rare and more useful than the magnifying glass. The office. Fuck, it's gems. Shit. Oh, what a tragic way for the run to end. I don't think I would have been able to make it all the way back anyways, but that is pretty sad. Alright, well. Kinda just waiting on RNG then, I guess. RNGesus. Save and continue. Let's see if we can get any progress with this. The fountain is drained, but we still need to power the pump room, unfortunately, to make any real progress with that. And I'm gonna have to go all the way around and open this thing up. I feel like it's all really coming together for me. I'm just waiting on RNG at this point. I'll take 2 special items, actually. Love a shovel. And a magnifying glass is pretty fucking useless at this point in the game, as far as I'm aware. But it could be useful at some point, maybe. We'll find out. To that person who's hanging around in chat, thank you very much. I don't know who it is, because they won't talk in chat, but thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it and having a lovely day. And I hope that you drop a follow and return for more of my stupid commentary. Starting this run off with a den, which has a pawn in it, so that's very nice. Tempted to take the nursery, actually, because it's a little uncommon, and I do like myself a nursery in the beginning of the game with a key, which is very useful. Even though I was kind of tempted to take the pantry as well, because it fits nicely in there. I'll do one of these, because I love the parlor. Parlor has a great little thing. Gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. The gems are not in the blue box. That would be true, and that would be true, which would mean that would be true, which means none of them would be false, which means that can't be true. So they can't be in the white box. Gems are not in the blue box. If that were true, they would be in the black box. So let's assume that's true, which means that's false, which means that's false. So they could be in the black box. Or if this is true, no, that can't be true. So this has to be false. But that would be false, which would mean that would be false. So they have to be in the black box. Give me the gems. Very nice. Let's see what we get here. The chapel. the corridor. I'll take the chapel for the bishop. Because I do like myself some chess pieces. Why does the southern accent come out sometimes? It's so weird. So strange. I'll take the hallway here. Just so I can avoid the chapel. In the observatory, we take for the night. And I wonder what we get for stars here. Diamond. Apples. Steps. Excellent. Love to see it. The soundtrack is being freaky again. I don't like it. So we have pawn, bishop, knight. We need a rook. Orange. That's interesting. We need a rook, and then we need the king and the queen. There's our rook. King and a queen. Come on, baby. King and a queen. I'll take the drawing room, actually. That's not terrible. Redraw. Corridor is fine there. Guess I will redraw. Because we haven't seen the patio yet. This looks like a puzzle, actually. Wow, I feel like I was supposed to find this room way, way earlier if it's telling me that. And there's literally nothing else out here, huh? Okay, well. Let's get a king and a queen. Take the secret passage. No blue room option? Really? I guess I'll take yellow, because I feel like I never really get that many shops. Special cost bypassed. What for? Maybe because they all cost gems, so it just discounts the first one so that I can pick one. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. That's really good. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. We know what that one does. And we know what that one does. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll be fine if this doesn't give me anything that I want. Actually, I'll take keys for sale at this point. Can I buy? Can't afford both of these, so I'll take 1 key and 1 special key. Key to the secret garden. Yay, something useless. Because I don't need to go to the secret garden. I don't even want to go to the secret garden. I want a key to the office. Key to the office would be lovely right about now. the only one that lets me continue. This is the only one that lets me continue. I wonder what happens if I input that thing from earlier here. I'm just pulling up the image that I took. 2 plus 5 is 7. And then 4 plus 9 is 13. And then 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10. And then 6 plus 1 minus 3 is 4. And then 6 minus 1 minus 3 is 2. Okay, cool. So that didn't do anything. 5 minus 2 is... Oh, wait, shit. 5 times 2 is 10. 15 minus 7 is... What is that? 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 11 minus 1 is 10 times 2 is 20. Wait, shit. I did that wrong. 4, 10, 2. 11 minus 1 is 10 times 2 is 20 divided by 4 is 5. Silver key? Very cool. Oh, and a perfect place for the silver key as well. The office. We just need the study. Because the office has our king in it. We need the study. Come on, study. I believe in the study. I believe in the chess gambit. Oh, the security room has a knight in it as well. I forgot about that. I'm gonna set this up because I might as well. Alright, that's all good. Heading back, return to security menu, and I'm gonna log in and set up a, what do you call it? Fuck. What do you call it? The laboratory experiment. Just because I can. Continue with experiment while you draft. Just in case. Okay. Let's keep going and hope for a study. Nope. Come on, study. Or some room with a queen in it, but the only one I've seen so far is the study, I think. Chess pieces in here? I don't think so. Dining room. Is chess piece free? The Chamber of Mirrors is a really fascinating one. Gonna be honest, don't really want it because I can't get through it, but I'm gonna take it because it is about the best option I have. Wait, what close the experiment each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Was that a security door? Weird. I didn't know that the Chamber of Mirrors doors counted as security doors. Or I guess they don't. So weird. Can we please get a queen? This is killing me here. Are there any chess pieces in here by any chance? I really don't like the music. I hate it right now. It is so fucking spooky. It makes me very, like, on edge. Which is not really a great feeling to have when you're playing a puzzle game. But I think I am finally going to open up the entire Chamber of Mirrors and see what that does. Oh. Hello. Whoa. What the fuck? Wait, so what's the point in being up here? What the fuck? Whoa, wait. There's gotta be something to do up here, right? There's no way it's just like... What the hell? This is crazy. Okay, wait, I don't want that. This is so weird. Okay. And so I've got that one, and I got... Okay, I don't want that. I want to get... Let's see, where... I have to get on that side, I think. Let's see, what does this one do? Okay, that one brings that one down, so I don't want that. What does this one do? That one brings this one up. Okay, it's starting to open up. I want to leave that up. I'll take this. And then I'm going to go around and see if I can get that corner. This is so weird. This is such a weird room. That's not what I want. What about this? Ooh, okay. Progress. Bring this one down. I want to see if I can open all of them. I think the only thing left to do is go up, right? And I guess those three just don't open? I can't press the buttons on the ceiling, unfortunately. If I press this button and then step off. Oh, I can't. Whoa. Okay, well... I have no idea what the point is for going up. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it has to mean something. But anyways, we figured out how to open all of those. So that's kind of cool. Don't really know why I would want to do this. let's shoot for the study. And or, ooh, we could get a basement key to go through, the foundation, which could also be cool. No fit. What about this one? Nope. Okay, game, I see you. I understand your silly games. 3 gems. And let's see. Next to this box contains the gems. Displays a false statement. That is false. That must be true. Amazing. We can go up. And that's about it. We opened the Chamber of Mirrors, which seemingly does nothing. There's gotta be like some... Oh wait, I just figured it out. Huh. These go up and down, which means I have to get up here with them down. But where does that let me go is the question. Like if I do this, that brings that down, which means I can go up here, right? And then I can go to this corner. But what does that let me do? Oh. Oh! No. I don't really like the storeroom that much. Should I take it? I mean, I guess so, because it's pretty good. Okay. Wait, so now I see what this room is all about. Is there anything else I can... Like, can I open it down here? No. Okay. So we got that one. Right? Yeah. What if I do this one? Which one is that? Oh. Okay. That opens that one up. So I can go up here. And get this corner. What's in here? A key. Okay. That's actually good, because that keeps the run alive. And then it was... What was it? Like the one way over there? Was it this one? No. Yes. We get that one next. What's in this thing? And then we just have to get that one. Okay. Coins! Amazing! I'm looking more for permanent upgrades, but coins are cool too, I guess. No. That is not what we want. We want that, yes. Okay. And then this. No. What about this? No. What about this? Yes. Oh wait, shit. Can I get over there? No, I can't. Darn it. So it has to be this one. So I have to figure out which one controls that. is that one? Not that one. What about this one? That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Alright, let's get up there. Get our last little thingy. Anything permanent? Ooh. Permanently add a gymnasium? No. Why would I take an extra red room? What is good about the gymnasium? There's nothing good about the gymnasium. The only thing good about the gymnasium is that it's less bad than than what's it called? Than the weight room. Anyways, let's go north. Hope for the study. Fuck. The nursery is not bad, and that's why I'm taking it. And the nursery has nothing for me. Fucking wonderful. I thought that was a furnace for a minute. I was like, how the fuck did you get in here? I don't remember letting you in. But I can do the secret garden. Keep the run alive. Oh, and I got dinner. That's nice. We'll pull this antechamber lever, even though it's not going to do anything. Because I still can't get to the basement, because I'm still waiting on RNG. At least I believe it is RNG. I don't believe there's anything else in my way. There's maybe some other things that I haven't like fully figured out, but nothing so major as to completely halt whoa, what am I even trying to say? The biggest obstacle in my way at the moment is RNG. I take the storeroom so I can get another key. Doy. Oh, I do have a shovel. I didn't even know I had a shovel. I feel like I do that all the time. I forget that I have a shovel. I got the office, right? Yeah, I'm just looking for something with a queen, like the study. What do we get here? Nothing. Amazing. Any other dig spots? I feel like there usually are... Yeah, there's at least 2 in the secret garden, usually. Nothing. Key. What do we get? Study? Sugar. Yeah, we'll go with the closet and hope for a key. Get a die? Oh, and a compass. It's not really helpful. Well, time to go back and dig up a bunch of dirt. And hope that I somewhere get a key. Can go straight on through the chamber of mirrors. Is there dirt in here? There is. Are there keys? Coins. It's not keys. And turnip. Some extra steps. You know what? It's okay though. Because the locksmith sells keys. And these are locked. I remember that now. Okay, well. Wasted 2 steps getting there. Oh, fuck. Wasted 4 steps getting through here. Oh, but I can get dinner. What's the bonus on this? Aquarium? I don't have, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Because I may not live to see an aquarium. And that's okay. I need a study so bad. Please give me the study. Give me the study or give me death. Those are the only options. I'll take 3 keys. That sounds very nice. And I have a die, so I can roll to hopefully get what I want. If I don't run out of steps, that is. Would really like to see the study, though. Study would be excellent. Because then that would solve our chess puzzle, and that would be pretty cool. Because I like solving puzzles. I like at least having like one major part of the game figured out each episode, because otherwise I feel kind of bad like streaming and making no progress. But I feel like that's kind of part of the whole puzzle game genre, is like sometimes you don't make progress, and that's okay. I'll reroll. Fuck. That was way worse. I guess I have to go weight room, which is not lovely. Let's hope. Let's hope. Ooh. Well, this is good. It's also a new room. Maybe there's a queen in here. 1, 2, 1, 3. Oh, there's gonna be lore out the ass cheeks in this room. And we got so many steps. This is really good. I'm actually really happy I found this. Ooh, I know how these work, or at least I did. Oh, I have to make them all white. I see. I thought it was that I had to make all the corners gray. An allowance token. Oh, does this teach me how to do these? Even though I found like all of the ones so far. Popular fad in the early 30s among both the P-Rage. Oh, sorry, I'm bonking my mic. I don't know what this means. And common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued compact boxes, both the lockbox and entertainment. Yes. And I've found a couple of those, and they've all had allowance tokens. Okay. What's this? Is this a copy of... Oh. Got a train on my shirt. I assume that's me. Kinda looks like me. Okay, is this a copy of Red Prince? To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me. Ever grateful, Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Okay. We've seen this. Never looked up. Did you know which book on the... Sad. A story he had read in the bath in the bed. Maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red. He looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said about a red prince in this book, the red book we just read. Wait, so is that the same ending as the version we saw before? Because I don't remember it being different. Okay, I've already seen this. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Is that all there is here? Like, I can't look at those letters? Okay, well, that's interesting. What does this say? That's funny. Fuck you. Maybe I should look at this with the magnifying glass just to make sure there's nothing suspicious afoot. It is unclear to me what the deal is in here, other than this is something we found out on accident today. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like I've figured out everything there is. I love that this dude, like this old dude, has anime swords on the wall. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, that's something. Unfortunately, no chess pieces in the master bedroom. I really want to find a queen. That would be super, super helpful. But let's see. The only other way is through that passageway. So if we don't find a study or some other room with one here, then unfortunately I don't think we're going to find one at all. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, this is a pawn room. Unfortunately, I thought that was another chest. It's like, whoa. Oh, fuck. I didn't even see this. Nothing noteworthy. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Let's see. Study? Oh, we do have another spot down there for a room. Wow, this is the first. This is maybe the closest I've ever come to filling up the whole map. Let's see if we get any items. Some dig spots. We found a little chest, so that's cool. Do we get anything useful? Probably not. Yeah, just a bunch of gems, which could be cool if we get a gem-based room on that last draft that I can do. But other than that, it's looking like pretty slim pickings. Yeah, so I've got to go straight across through the foundation. The soundtrack is pretty, but it's so fucking scary. It terrifies me, dude. Like, it's very mysterious, but it feels like slightly on edge to me. Like, it's peaceful right now, but sometimes it really feels like I'm being watched. And, like, not in a pleasant way. it so badly just feels like, I don't know, like something's up. Something's afoot. Yeah, that chamber of mirrors is super weird that it like adds so many duplicates. I never really know what to do with that. Is this the door I haven't opened? It is. Study? No. Well, it's been a run. Ooh, the key card. That means we can go down. Right? No, because we need the... Darn, we need the basement key. Yeah, that just calls the elevator. Well, I'll call it a day here, and we'll do one more run, and if we don't make any progress on that, I am going to end stream. Garden jigsaw house. What does that mean? 3 green rooms, 4 green rooms, 3 puzzle rooms. Are there more puzzle rooms than just the billiard room and the parlor? I haven't seen any. One more, one more. Day 22, and we still have not found the boiler room, pump room combo, or been able to get all the chess pieces, which sucks. Big time. Those are our 2 goals. Boiler room, pump room combo, or chess pieces. And the safes if we can figure them out, but I haven't really had much luck with that. I honestly think the shelter has the best perk of any of the things out there. The tool shed is also pretty good, but the rest of them are kind of like, eh. The root cellar can be okay if I get a shovel early on. But I feel like I'm not really seeing a whole lot of, like, great benefits from the outdoor room. Other than what I just mentioned. Tick hallway. Very nice. What's in the corner? Walk-in closet. Key. Gem. Rabbit's foot. One of the best items in the game, in my opinion, because I feel like whenever I get that, I start getting, like, good shit out the ass. Honestly, not a bad spot for a storeroom. Because I still have plenty of space to expand. Take a spare bedroom. Maybe we can get a nice closet. Nope. Okay. We'll take the security room for the night. And also for the computer so that I can log in. For the sciencey stuff. And key cards as well. You all know the drill. We've done this so many times. Honestly, I wish I had like a single button to just do it all for me. Because I know exactly what I would do. It just takes time because the game likes to make these menus super, super slow. And let's see what we have for experiment options today, folks. Anything? definitely taking 1 gold to the allowance, and I'll do... I feel like I've been spending a lot of gems, so we'll do that. Awesome. Let's go up. Nook for the rook. Grab a key. Anything else? No. Use the key immediately, because why would anything be for free? I'll take the den for another gem. Boiler room. We love to see it. Shit. Ugh, so unlucky. I can never get the boiler room in a convenient place. I guess if I were like really giga brain, like locked in, I would have thought, maybe I shouldn't open this until I have a way to reroll. But still, there's no guarantee. Imagine this was the pump room. I think I'd actually cry. Ugly tears. Ugly, ugly tears. Oh wait, there's no way it would be the pump room. We'll take the chapel for the bishop. So we've got bishop, rook, pawn, knight. We need the king and the queen. And this is sheltered. Because I got the shelter. Ooh. Her ladyship's chamber. I like how it's in a different... Oh wait, what was the thing on it? Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Interesting. And this has a queen in it as well. Oh boy. Upgrade disc. Nice. We're gonna come back to you in a minute. Ooh, that's a sigil on it too. Good to know. What's this? A locket with a man in it. I like the lighting in here. It's nice and purple. It's very cool. What's this? Gain additional effect on each constellation observed in the observatory. Okay, cool. That's a nice little buff. Maybe I'll grab an observatory today. What's this? Does it never end? Spiral... Constellation, maybe? Something constellation, something spiral. That's fascinating. What else? Okay. Ladyship's diary is locked. I bet you there's a key item you can get for that. What is the sigil for this? Do I know? I'm looking at my notes. Hourglass purple Oris. Okay, so she's maybe like associated with Oris, but we got the queen. This is good in terms of chess. In terms of chess, this is good. That was a good chess move. We just have to get the office or some room with a king in it. I'll take the bedroom. Just because it's free to move through, and we got a sleeping mask. Very nice. I'll take the closet. Get 2 extra items. Shoes, nice. Sledgehammer, nice. Dice, nice. That rhymes. And a gem. Very sweet, very amazing, very demure, very cool. I'm gonna go straight through here, actually. And I do have a shovel. I don't remember where I got it, but I do have one. There was like a tiny little suspicion in my heart that I maybe had one and had just forgot about it. And that suspicion was right. So I'm happy I came in here just to check. Office? Shit. What if I redraw? Corridor. The pool will take. Even though there's no way I could get the pump room, unfortunately. To be powered by the boiler room, I should say. And then I'll figure out what the deal is with this, with the extra things from the observatory. Whoa. Telescope? Oh, that's not good. Chests in the entrance hall. That's nice. Oh, I'm gonna get so many dead-end rooms because that's doubled. I didn't even mean to click on that. It's okay. Ready? Here, watch as these are all dead-end rooms. Oh, hey, they're not all dead-end rooms. But I can't afford that. What's more advantageous for me here? Save a gem and get 5 every time I draft another bedroom, or breaker box so I can get through key cards. Probably, honestly, the breaker box. And metal detector is saying there is something in here. Very cool. Thank you, metal detector. Happy I looked at the map. Come on, office. Oh, fuck. We'll go this way. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? No? What's our options here? How many green rooms do I have? Not enough to make that worth it. Come on, office. Fuck. I guess I'll take a sauna. And is there anything in here? There is an item. Broken lever. Not that it's really that useful to me on a day like today. But I wonder... There is still hope for an office over here. So... I really wish that the boiler room would spawn connected to some power rooms. That would be really cool. It's honestly really annoying that it won't. Dark room. Cool. Oh, and I know the office is 2 gems, isn't it? I got excited for a second because I was like, dark room does power, security room does power. But no. I'll take the pump room, even though it's worthless to me. Lockpick. Anything else for me, perhaps? No? Anything Yes. Gems. Fuck. The one time I need gems, because I do need gems if I want to get the office. I believe there were 2... That's weird that those are like highlighted, right? I feel like that is weird. Because I never noticed that before. I was gonna say I do need gems to unlock the office. So what I'm actually gonna do is go back to the entrance hall, because I could have sworn that I got 2 chests in the entrance hall. Which I did. Let's hope that I actually can get 2 gems from it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's because I have more. I don't know how I got so many, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I got a single gem and so many coins. Holy cow. Okay, so I have to go this way. Let's get some gems. Please and thank you. Take the dining room, that's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll here. Strategic re-roll. It's not looking good, folks. It's not. I'll just pop down the lavatory. Oh! I didn't know that anything could spawn in here. I actually had no idea that the lavatory could spawn with anything. Okay, so we have enough gems, so now let's just really pray for an office. The vault. Not useful. Ooh. Ooh. We've done it. And we have so many steps. Oh my god, wait. Queen, king, pawn, knight, rook, bishop. We have all the pieces. This is exciting. We can finally solve the chess puzzle. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm scared. Should I be scared? I wish whoever was in chat would talk to me. Because I am so happy that you're watching so much, but I wish, like, I hope you're not just like a bot that's just sitting there watching, you know? I like to know that there's real people in my chat that are actually watching what I'm doing. Even if it's just Dax. If it's just, like, my friend. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. I just want to know that it's not bots. So that I'm not, like, talking to nobody. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Kinga in the bottom corner. Queen is up. Wow, how did I know exactly where that goes? That one. Oh, freaky. I did it, though. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. I can't see my cursor. What's the knight do? Add the armory to the draft pool. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. That might be the best one. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter the chapel each day. Or you may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. That could be really good, actually. I think I want to take... I like the idea of the armory, but I am going to take the pawn. Okay, so basically this is like you can choose a power each time? That's interesting. Okay. So we unlocked... Whoa. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna piss myself. This is fucking terrifying, bro. Let's get out of here. I do not like it down here. Not one bit. Okay. Thanks, Alzara, for freaking me the fuck out, bro. Yeah, so that's... We got the chess puzzle, I guess. I wonder what's in the armory, and if it's useful at all. Something kind of tells me that it's like a shop because it was in yellow. So that's curious. Oh, I can draft one more room. Did I get to rank 8? No, I didn't. So this is rank 8, right? Because 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I didn't even unlock rank 8 this time, but I like that I kind of get to choose with the pawn. That's nice. Let's unlock this last room and see what it is. And if it's anything at all, great. Why is this guy dinking? Dink. Oh. Coins on the floor. Oh, and an upgrade disc. That's actually really important. I'm really happy that I accidentally saw that. Hallway. Fascinating. Hallway +1 key. Hallway +1 locked trunk. I feel like this is not very useful, right? Because I'm not really building for hallway synergy. I feel like I usually end up finding the sledgehammer, but I'll be safe and take the key. Because I feel like as soon as I pick that, I'm going to end up getting like way less sledgehammers. And I'll open this just to see what's here. The mailroom, which I believe had a bunch of letters delivered to it. Right? I've already seen all that. These are new though. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter... Oh wait, is this the newer one? Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you found our humble lab. Tend to keep an eye on small spikes and radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All offsite connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending some letters with helpful tips. It's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but so you can log into it. Even with all of it, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it is located. Network password is Swan Song. I already figured that out like a long time ago, bro. Is that all that there is? Any new mail? You have mail. No? I guess not. That's unfortunate, because I wish that there could be something cool, but there's not. Anywho, solved the chess puzzle. I'm going to call it a day here. And I'm going to end stream. That's a 3-hour stream for you. We did not make a ton of progress. We're kind of still working on the boiler room, pump room fiasco, trying to get them connected. But that being said, we found out more about the Foundation. We finished the letter puzzle, so I think. Um, and we finished the chess puzzle. We saw some new rooms. We saw the ladyship chamber and the master bedroom. And the showroom, I think. There might have been some other new rooms in there too, but they were kind of less significant. So yeah, this has been my first like real late night stream. Pretty eventful for me anyway, in terms of blueprints. I really enjoyed this. I will definitely be streaming more blueprints very soon to keep this playthrough going. So for the one person who is watching, who I am going to assume is a bot because they haven't said anything this entire time, thank you for watching. And anyone who's watching this VOD, thank you to you as well for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this. I have really been enjoying playing it, and I think that is really all I have to say. I will be probably streaming tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.